What up? It's the Blog Mama coming to y'all like I know how, man. Listen up, today we gonna talk about the NBA ranking and their top 5 players they had, and where I think, you know, ESPN actually, give them some credit. I think they did, okay. They did not bad. Um, what I have a real problem with is with Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith, their rankings. I had a problem with their rankings, very much so. Um, anyway, they had LeBron at 1, it's no brainer. What I had a problem with, on the ESPN rankings was Kobe. They had Kobe out of the top 5. They had Kobe at number 7, as a matter of fact. They have him 6 or 7 spots too low than where he should be. That's either 1 or 2. I'm sorry. And if you know me, I'm not a big Kobe Bryant supporter. I respect the man's game. I'm not a fan of his like that at all. But to have Kobe at the tops, out of the top 5, it seems like they're trying to give him a ring this year. Really, honestly, because Kobe needs. You can just say his wife's ugly, and he's going to doubt and motivate him to try to win a ring. And they got swept last year, mind you. They got swept right by the Mavericks last year. So, in turn, I feel like the ESPN is trying to make Kobe go back to the finals, more than likely versus the Heat. I don't know. It seems like they're trying to set up. There seems so that's one of my big issues with it. I really don't see how Kobe's not 1 or 2, and I give 1 to LeBron. Okay, he's younger. I'm a huge LeBron supporter. Give LeBron 1. I'm down with that. They got Dwayne Wade. They got and this is in no particular order. They got Dwayne Wade, Dwight Howard, Chris Paul, and I think Dirk. I don't have a problem with those guys being in the top 5. What I have a problem with is Kobe not being in it. That's what I have a problem with. So someone else has got to be in there. Someone else has got to go down. That's all. That's all that matters. Kobe should be, and if it's LeBron, let's put Kobe at 1, LeBron at 2. That means Dirk's out. I'm not saying Dirk's not a top 5 player, but what I am saying, there can only be 5 players to be top 5. And it's insane to say that Kobe Bryant is not a top 5 basketball player on this planet. That's insane. That really is. Another thing that I have an issue with, and I may be a little biased towards the situation, but Carmelo Anthony, they don't have him even in the top 10. When I'm putting my biasness out there when I'm saying the guy's a top 5 player in the league. Okay. They don't have him even in the top 10. If I can see Carmelo being 7, I can see that. I wouldn't have too much of a problem with him being at 7. I think Carmelo's 7 and up. I put him at 5. That's just me. If I had to rank the players, I would put LeBron, Kobe. I would put Chris Paul, Dwayne Wade, and probably Melo. I would put Dwight at. I will put Dirk at 6. I will put Dwight at 7. I don't think Dwight Howard is, just because he's the best big man in the league, doesn't make him the second best player in the NBA. That doesn't. He's not. He's not Shaq, but that's an argument for another day. But you guys probably like, well, what happened to Kevin Durant? I'm a huge fan of Kevin Durant. I think Kevin Durant can be 6. I think Kevin Durant can be 8. But I don't think. I think Carmelo not in the top 10 is another obscene gesture to the fact that the NBA still doesn't respect this guy. They don't respect him. They say he's only been out of the first round once. Well, they got Kevin Durant hired, and Kevin Durant's only been out of the first round once, right? Okay. They got, you know, and if you look at the time frame they did it, Carmelo made it to the Western Conference Finals. Kevin Durant made it to the Western Conference Finals. You know, Kevin Durant's been in the league for what, 4 or 5 years? I think Carmelo made it to the Western Conference Finals in his 5th or 6th year. No, 4th or 5th year. So, you know, they don't respect Carmelo, I guess, because he's not. I think, as far as the scoring is concerned, Carmelo and Kevin Durant are the same person to me. They both shoot great. I think I would take Carmelo because he can do the low post game, which Kevin Durant is working on, you know, his fadeaway, but I'm saying Carmelo can bully you to, you know, get out of his way. That's what I got for you. You know, let me know what y'all think. Please follow me on Twitter at blogmamba. Let me know what y'all think. It's, you know, Carmelo should be at my gripes again, guys. Is Carmelo being out of the top 10 and Kobe not being 1 or 2? Again, GGT, and always remember to give God thanks, one.